Alright guys, just for the heck of it, here are my top 10 favorite video games. Number 10! Number 10 is Legend of Zelda 4 Sword Adventures, because you can play with 4 players and it's a really great co-op game to play. It's a lot of fun. And I thought, and like me and my friends, like I had Micah and Aaron over one time, and they brought over their Game Boy Advances, and we all like linked up and stuff, and we had a lot of fun playing it. It's pretty awesome. So I think it's a pretty cool co-op game, and it's a lot of fun. And it's pretty cool how you can get different items and stuff, and it's a really good teamwork game and stuff, and it wasn't that hard to beat. The only downside really is you have to buy Game Boys and all that crap if you want to be able to play with friends. Number 9. Number 9 is Sonic and the Secret Rings. Now, I know some people don't really like this game very much because the Wii controls are hard to get used to for a little bit, but they weren't that bad in my opinion. And if you just took it gives you a tutorial thing at the beginning of the game, so it wasn't that hard to catch on to the controls for me, and I got used to it after a while, and the game was really fun. You know, it felt like I was going really fast and just having a blast and just shooting at enemies. Like, it was just crazy and fun, and I really liked it. I thought it was a really good Wii game for Sonic. I think Sega approached the Nintendo Wii pretty well with that game. Number 8! Number 8 is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, most people would put this at their first top one, but I don't think it's the best game ever made. So I just think it's one of the best Super Smash Bros. Games ever made, or one of the best fighting games ever made. I think it's just a lot of fun. It's really fun to play online with my friends, and it's really fun to just play alone or whatever. And one player. The game just has so much variety. It's just so awesome. It's a lot of fun. Seriously. If you don't have it yet and you have Nintendo Wii, go buy it. It's freaking awesome. Number 7. Number 7 is Super Mario 64. My favorite 3D platformer game ever. Okay, maybe not ever, but it's one of the best that I've ever played in my life. I love this game so much. Like, just exploring the castle and looking all around and stuff. It was like just the best game I've ever played. When I played on the Nintendo 64, I was like, whoa, this is awesome. It's just one of the greatest 3D games I've ever played before. And some of the glitches are pretty fun to mess around with, just like that stairs jumping thing to like get through the doors and stuff. That's pretty fun to do if you're that good at it. Number 6. Number 6 is Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but whatever. This game is so much fun. Like, it's like a 2D, 3D type game. There's side-scrolling and there's 3D, you know. And you can like this like parts where you're like flying on there's just one part where you fly on this on a bird thing. There's some other levels where you ride on a hoverboard, which is pretty fun. All you do is just pick up enemies, you throw them into play at different stuff, and you have to collect things, and it's different puzzles to figure out and stuff. It's a lot of fun, especially with a friend. You can like if your friend's around, you can push start and like help you jump really high and stuff. It's pretty fun. Number 5. Number 5 is Kirby Superstar. I think this is one of the best Kirby games ever made, because it has co-op in it, and where like you can your second player can be anybody. It can be any of the character power guys. It's just like a lot of fun, and I never really played it much with my friends, but I wish I had. And it's just like one of the best Kirby games, and I really wish they put it on the virtual console because I love to play it again. It's not that fun on the emulator because I just like playing it on the TV. I just like playing games on the TV most of the time. It just seems a lot more fun that way. I don't know. Number 4. Number 4 is Sonic Adventure 1. Not Sonic Adventure GX, Sonic Adventure 1 for Dreamcast. Why? Because I didn't like this stuff they did when they made the remake. I didn't like how the graphics were like super shiny and everything was trying to look all cool and stuff. And I just like the old one better. I know it looks kind of crappy, but at least it wasn't that bad. It was good. It was good for its time, and I just really liked the game that way it was. Yes, a few things could have been improved, but it's still good. It's still pretty fun. I didn't like the new one that good. The game is just so much fun because you like snowboard, you ride on a plane, you fly around with tails, you look for emeralds, you can do all kinds of stuff, and you can explore everyone's storylines. It was just so cool. Plus, you could just explore around everywhere in adventure fields. And I just like messing around with doing stuff in adventure fields. That was pretty awesome. Number 3. Number 3 is Sonic Adventure 2. But it's better than Sonic Adventure 1 because it just seemed to like handle a lot better to me. And I know those not adventure fields, that's kind of sucks, but that's the only downside really to me. And I'm glad they took out Big Fish and Crab. Oh my gosh! And it's just a lot of fun. And like Sonic like ran like so freaking fast. And Shadow was pretty cool in that game too. And it was just a big improvement from Sonic Adventure 1. It was awesome. You're just like whoa. And the storyline was pretty cool too. Like Shadow, this was his best game ever being because he was so mysterious and stuff. And he didn't know what really was going on with him. And the two-player was pretty awesome too. I mean, seriously, racing with your friends, and that was pretty awesome. Like, he didn't really got to do that very much in the other Sonic games. He got to do it in Sonic 3 and Sonic 2, but it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as good as Sonic Adventure 2 right here. And that was pretty cool. I like finding your Chaos Emerald. Find the emeralds before the other guy. That's pretty fun. This is like the best 3D Sonic game I've ever played before. I think it's the best 3D Sonic game ever made in 2. Number 2. Number 2 is Sonic Advance 3 because it was so much like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I think, kind of, not as good, but close enough, kind of. It's because you had the co-op 2-player thing, and it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun to like, and you could actually fly without having 2 players. Because in Sonic 2 you had to have, or in Sonic 3 you had to have 2 players in order to fly with Tails. But now you can just pick them up and you'll fly, and you can fly with, and you can just make him fly. I thought it was pretty cool. It's just really fun to play and really awesome. I've never really gotten to the Chaos Emeralds, so that's pretty hard to do. I mean, they made it like super hard in this one to me. I think it is. Anyway, because you have to get keys and all that stuff. Chows. It just seemed really hard. But it's pretty cool game still. Alright, you guys ready? It's number 1. My number 1 favorite game of all time. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Dude. When I got Sonic 3, I thought it was so cool, but then I saw Sonic and Knuckles, and I heard about the whole link-up thing, and I was like, whoa. I put it in, and I was like, this is sweet. And it's just so fast, it's so fun, it's so awesome. You're just like, whoa. I just think it's the best game to play, alone and with your friends, because like you got Sonic and you can play by yourself or with your friend, because he can play as Tails and help you out. Tails it might be annoying sometimes when Tails comes off the screen, but it's not that bad in my opinion. I think it's pretty awesome. And the thing is, I put it at the top because I think it's the best game to play. I think it's like the only game that you really can play online with Gen's emulator, NetPlay, whatever. and it like plays almost flawlessly with no lag if you both have good internet, you know. So I think that besides, the game's just freaking awesome, and even if it wasn't online, I'd probably put it at the top anyways, because I just love it so much. And I thought Knuckles was pretty good too. It's like, in this game I thought Knuckles was pretty awesome. He had different pathways in Sonic, and like, I'd always mess around with debug mode and try to get into the like Sonic's pathways with Knuckles and Knuckles' pathways with Sonic, and I always mess up the game that way. I thought it was pretty fun. I was like, let's see what happens when I try to do the things it doesn't want me to do. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought it was pretty cool that this game you could have super forms of Tails and Knuckles, which is